Sometimes when things seem confusing or something seems impossible or you don't know the next step you need to take, you just need to ask the next good question. Back in 2021, I gave birth to my son in the middle of a pandemic. The world had gone very quiet and the music industry was on its knees. After a 10-year creative career, I was questioning whether I needed to give up music altogether. I was sleep deprived and I hid at home a lot. Singing and community was my therapy and I desperately needed it. So I asked my first good question, a curious question. How can I keep doing music and caring for a baby? And the answer came back. Sing to your baby and start a singing mamas group. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name. Oh. Singing Mamas is a nationwide movement for maternal well-being through singing. So I set up my group, and not only did I feel much better, but all the women I sang with felt much better. Through my singing group, I met two professional singers, Emily Bates-Smith, who had previously sung in the BBC Symphony Choir, and Miriam Cox, who is Royal College of Music trained. So then I asked a brave question: will you sing with me? Emily and Miriam said yes. So we started to rehearse together, mostly at Miriam's house or in Miriam's garden.
When the rain falls, it don't bother me at all, 'cause I know it's washing me clean.
After a few months, we had 10 beautiful songs that I really wanted to record, but I had no idea how. We had very limited time and paying for a music studio was just out of our mum budget. So then I asked the third question, a bold question: how can I record this album? And the answer came back: do it yourself. So I started looking into all the skills and technology I'd need to record and produce this album all by myself. And then the fourth question, a tricky question: how am I going to do it myself? I applied to Help for Musicians and was successful in getting funding to upgrade my gear and my skills so it was possible for me to make this album all by myself. So now the album's in production and it will be released in January 2024.
When I'm washing dishes, I'll be washing dishes. When I'm washing dishes, I'll be washing with joy.
And now my fifth and final question, a vulnerable question: do you want to hear this album? If you do, there's two things you can do. Number one, you can sign up to the Rainfalls Retreat, which is a free experience where you'll get to hear 3 songs from the album in spatial audio and also learn the harmony parts. And you can sign up for that for free at lauralamb.com/rain retreat. Or the second thing you can do, the best thing, is if you want to really get behind this album, is you can pre-order it at lauralamb.com/album 3. I'll be getting a limited number of CDs made and also making a limited number of songbooks, which will include sheet music, photos and stories and lyrics all about this beautiful album. I have been making independent music for 10 years and it's all with the thanks to my amazing community. So thank you so much for supporting independent music. And if you are stuck or something seems impossible, then ask the next good question.